This is Rexy Cheese. This is Rexy Cheese. For my team. Unless I don't play. Jaggernaut has a face and I can see it.
Frick, I didn't have this unmuted. Alright. Okay,
Jaggernaut has a voice and I can hear it.
Alright, we're waiting on... Hey, Zach.
Hey there.
Alright, we're... Absurd has their pick. We're waiting on Regolith to get their first player pick. So the teams, I think I set up a command that should be able to show the teams.
Hello, Mr. Zach.
All over. Ritzy keeps using the TTS 100-point thing.
Oh, you know Ritzy, he is, he's a bit of a funny guy. Well, thank you for putting this on. Let me know if I can do anything to help.
I think we're just waiting on a player from Regolith's team.
Cool.
So it's
How do you want to share
Jeff
the
says I am a
gameplay with
funny
me?
guy
Are you gonna give me your Slippy stuff to log into, or share screen?
I can
or what?
just share screen. I think is probably the easiest thing to do because it's going to be changing
Yeah.
from every match almost.
Oh, player to player, yeah. Totally. You're right. Oh, we have the Regolith one. You're saying we don't have the Absurd one.
No, Regolith is. I think their team was like deciding who to send in.
But you tagged Absurd?
I'm just telling Absurd to tell me who is going in because they're both teams
Oh,
are
yeah.
blind picking their first player.
Gotcha. So they decided, but they didn't tell you that. I see.
Yeah, Absurd said they knew who they're sending in.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty hype. I'm looking at the crews. West Tata, Mother Earth, and H versus oh wait, and Regolith too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
right.
the captains are playing, right?
Yes, the captains are playing.
Okay, cool. They're not just the big brain behind it all. Okay, and then we have Absurd, Ed, Ritzy, Lexiotis, and Audrey on the other crew. Interesting.
Absurd's strategy for drafting was pick as many players from AZ as they could.
Well, you say Zed because you're from Canada, don't you?
Yes.
Interesting.
What do you say, Zed? Which is Arizona.
Cool.
So their teams all got great pings to each other, but hopefully there's no one otherwise who has any ping issues.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Like, so you're saying, I mean, we're not putting these words in their mouth, but them choosing all AZ people means they have the potential to have bad connection with a bunch of different people. And
They
so
could.
they you know pull a little line switch, or like if you just pick all people from AZ, and the other team has some people who are further away, then you can say, oh, it was just the distance, you can't be helped when the lag switch comes on, when you're being edge guarded,
Oh, Regolith DM'd me. Okay.
Cool. And also Absurd, or just Regolith?
Both players have DM'd me.
Nice.
So the first game is going to be Audrey for Team Absurd, and Regolith is putting in himself.
Oh, the captain move.
So let's see, are these players broadcasting to me? So it's been a while, I think, since I've played either of these players. But I know Audrey, I believe, is a Fox main, and Regolith, I think, is a Fox... It's either Fox Falco or Fox Marth dual main.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
You
go
know,
into the
it's.
return.
I
See
mean,
you
Regolith
later.
is someone I've talked to, and then pretty much always, you know, like, oh, I switch mains, but it does come back to those three, I think. So. And recently, Regolith did really well in the chess bracket. I don't know if you saw the bracket from last Thursday.
Yes,
Regolith
I
got,
did. Regolith got second,
yeah.
I think, in a game 5 against Ed, was it?
I think it was third, because I think Alfie ended up coming through losers, like the crazy loser run from Alfie. But yeah, Regolith beat Bro and Dusky and someone else to get really far on winner's side. So Regolith is, I'd probably say, is the what's the word? Not underdog, the opposite of the underdog. The expected to win person. Audrey is the underdog here, I would say. But Audrey's pretty good too. So I could see, and it's like 4 stocks. Like it's not a set, right?
Yeah, every stock matters so much that you like can't have them. You don't want to have anything go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And honestly, even though the Regolith's good, I could see stuff going wrong for Regolith. And stuff going right for Audrey too. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's Fox Ditto, like, that is actually just so variable.
I think I can put on a prediction if anyone wants to bet. We do that. All right. There's a prediction up. If anyone wants to bet in it. Someone's asking how characters work. Once you select a character and get in-game, you can't switch your character after that. I'm gonna quickly flip a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin for Regolith is bans first if it's heads, Absurd bans first if it's tails, and it was heads. Okay, Regolith ban stage first.
Wait, too updated on the rules. What are the counterpicking rules for stage?
Counterpicking?
Do they get a ban, or is it anything?
No, it's gonna be no ban.
Wow.
Which that I've seen it with ban and without ban.
Yeah, I've seen it both ways too. I think it's pretty fun without a ban because then like the characters really have an impact.
Well, I think actually is there that much? I don't know if there's that much dual mains or anything in this one, because I know Dusky is kind of a tri-main, but Dusky is no longer, and Ritzy is a tri-main, Fox, Falco, Puff, so they can do stuff. Lexionos, I think, does Roy Marth.
Mm-hmm.
Regolith,
Yeah.
I don't know if Quest, Tata, or Mother Earth are anything but Peach players.
Oh, they're all Peach on that team? Oh my god.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
there's
3 Peaches
three Peach
and Mario.
players and a Mario on Team Regolith.
Nice. Very normal distribution characters. Oh, so I was saying that they matter more for like just if you can get like Marth versus so Spacey on FD, or if you just can get like a Puff on Dreamland. Depends on the matchup, but like a Puff on Dreamland is always pretty good, or like Icy's on FD. I mean, those characters don't really come to play. Really, we have Lexionos on one team, and then the only Spacey on the other team is Regolith, right?
Yeah, and Regolith is going in first.
Mm-hmm.
So they're...
Yeah, no, but Lexionos could come in, and then that's pretty good.
They are connected. Oh, here we go.
If people don't have points to bet, I think if you follow, you should get like 500 or like 100 or something.
I think you get 450 or 350.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm sharing the gameplay with you.
Nice. Oh, it's Falco. Okay.
Hey, I don't think... Oh, I didn't turn... Gotta fix one more things quick.
Wow, Audrey can multi-shine. Nice. Regular trying to multi-shine in response. It's like it's kind of like when birds or like animals like are speaking to each other, or, like, you know, if they have like I mean, I'm not trying to make this weird, but you know how like animals like have particular like sounds.
Yeah, they
or, like,
make some like non-human audible noise. That's how they communicate with each other, or by dance.
Yeah, basically. Yes, that type of thing. That's what I'm seeing with this gameplay. It's like multi-shine, 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 multi-shine. You know.
Alright, the players are stage banning Regolith bans FOD. I would kind of guess that, you know, we start out in this matchup on Battlefield or Pokemon. Actually, no. Audrey bans Yoshi's and Stadium.
Oh, that's weird. I would say Yoshi's is typically thought of as really good for Fox in today's 2023.
And Regolith
But-
bans Dreamland. Yeah, we're starting
Film?
Battlefield.
Nice. Yeah, graphics are also weird in this matchup. Like, this matchup is also a weird one,
I
honestly.
think we're about to be ready. Okay. Which team... I'm going to close predictions soon. Which team, Zach, do you think might win here?
Oh wait, did you put predictions for the whole crew battle?
I just put
Wow.
whole predictions on. Predictions for the whole thing. Yeah, H, I can. Right off the bat here, Audrey's gonna take first stock, maybe?
Wait, to answer your question though, I think I have to go with Case's team. I
Think
think
so, the Peaches?
Peach is pretty good in Cruz, yeah. Like, it's true there's a mark on the other team, but all the other characters are fine. And
I mean,
yeah, I just think the Peaches are good.
if Peaches get some stock tanking,
Yeah. Ooh, nice
all
punish.
right. First stock taken from Audrey.
Yeah, that was super clean.
I'm surprised those multi-shines in the corner, like Falco stuck in the corner shielding.
I know what you mean. Like, the double shine was such a good idea. Just, if you can get that shine in the corner, whoa, pivot, up smash. Oh my
Audrey was
god.
going crazy and then just does a slow get up.
Yeah, she's moving. I mean, she's looking really sharp. I mean, this makes me rethink totally what I was saying about the underdog. Opposite of underdog. Yeah.
Well, the absurd team with Audrey is the one with all the spacies. So if their spacies are moving like this, I think that's it. Yep. All right, Audrey down 2 stocks already.
Yeah, it's interesting. Ooh, kind of a scary edgeguard attempt. I've also kind of thought Regolith is sort of not a like super fancy player, but pretty smart about the game in terms of like just being able to win neutral and being able to convert pretty well. Oops.
I would think that was probably snapback laser, but they made it back just fine. I don't think Audrey wasn't ready for that slide off. Regolith just landed like directly in front. Got to turn off my pre-roll ads. Stuck in shine! Oh, unfortunate for Regolith.
Going for it instead of throws. Okay.
I The tech chase was pretty good, but the last one where they last grab missing, and then they could have actually shield grabbed. Audrey could have. They didn't go for it though, and they're now on their last stock. I think at least you want to take 3 no matter what. If you're in this initial scenario of like first player in,
Yep.
like taking anything
This
less
is good
than
though.
3 is not great.
Yeah, F smash was so crazy, devastating.
All right,
Nice by Audrey.
I think now no matter what happens, this is the best scenario you could get to.
For a good amount of this game, so. Ooh.
That back air was almost there.
But yeah, once you get to last stock though, it's like, well, I'm already at last stock. I could just take this one stock too. We'll see.
Yeah, but at least you know, like you did the best you could have for your team, no matter what. Audrey keeps going for these angles straight to ledge, and Regolith just has been trying to cover some options, but that is not one.
Yeah, they both actually haven't been super sharp on their edge guards. Lots of recoveries.
It? That is it.
Yep.
So, Team Regolith takes the first 4 stocks. Audrey still good showing, three stocks taken. Now Absurd has to choose someone else to send in between Lexionos themselves, Ed, and why don't I just forget the last player? How did I forget? There's only 4 of them.
Sir Ed Ritzy. Ritzy? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Ritzy.
you forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have do you want to pull up just like a text editor or something that you put that on your screen for the remaining people?
Yeah, actually I probably can.
Or you can edit the command each time, I guess. But...
All right, Ritzy's gonna go in for Absurd's team.
Wow. Ritzy Regolith.
So Ritzy has a lot of characters to choose from here. I was on Regolith's broadcast, so I should be good to stay on this one. But with a whole bunch of characters to choose from for Ritzy, this first one you only need to take 1 stock here, but then you're either gonna have a Peach or a Mario against you.
Yeah, so you have to be thinking about that matchup too. Huh. I mean, yeah, I don't know if Ritzy's good at Peach Puff, but that might be a good option actually. Ritzy says, yeah, no, I told you I'm getting a burrito. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Ritzy.
Okay. We lied then, I guess. So, surprise cameo of another player.
Oh yeah, H. A lot of what I use is Tim Follin's work. He was a composer for a lot of NES games. NES and games from like 1985 to like 1996. Alright, so it's Ed going in instead of Ritzy, since Ritzy is having a burrito time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the way that I've told the players to do this here is they're going to connect, do their hand warmer so we can make sure that we can see everything. When they load into the actual game, Regolith, the player who only has 1 stock left, is going to SD their first 3 stocks and then start on neutral platforms or neutral starting position and then start at 645.
Sounds good. 7:45.
Yeah, 745. Crap, not 645. Why did I think 6:45?
Maybe it's because it's almost 6:45 right now.
That might be it.
Oh, these two actually just played also because they played in the Bracket Busters.
Yeah,
day.
this was grand finals of the last LTM, which if Ed had signed
Grand
up,
finals.
or winners finals, yes. But if
Yeah.
Ed had signed up, not after the captains were chosen, Ed would have ended up one of the captains. But
Mhm.
captains had already been chosen before Ed signed up, so that's how it's Team Absurd and not Team Ed.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Captains don't have to be, the strongest player. It can be just whoever.
No, my worry was
leader of the team.
something would happen where it's like the players who, because we know the approximate skill level of some of these players, and I didn't want to have like Ed and Case ending up on the same team somehow.
Yeah. I guess that could have happened. Yeah, it would have been possible. But yeah, I mean, the drafting should, enable it to be fair. But unless people draft you're just YOLO drafting all AZ people. Like if that happened, for example, you could end up with a
Absurd
weird
said
draft.
they just chose AZ players.
Yeah, I was just joking. It ended up being pretty balanced, I think.
All right, so we are good to start in this next one. Ed is going Yoshi's.
Yep, that's the canonical pick these days.
Regolith instantly throwing a laser.
Yeah, no. I think Regolith needs to remember. You Regolith. If SD. Crew battle. But yeah. If you're typing, it's fine.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
the people on
typing.
Regolith's team, yeah. Yeah, great.
Like I get that it's instinct to just go like, start go.
Yeah, totally. People forget all the time for crew battles.
Yeah, because it's just not how you normally play. This is our captain, by the way.
Nice. Yeah. Typically, if you're SDing 3 times at the start, that's a problem usually in Melee. So people aren't used to it. Oh, it's
Randall
Randall.
save. Alright,
Okay.
and here we go. So Ed, you don't want to your opponent can take a stock, and that's still probably fine. But ideally, you can just get them out of there right away.
Ooh, beautiful slide off there. Smash.
Oh, that was
Ooh.
unlucky. Tries to attack, I guess, but got a slide off air dodge. Unfortunate.
Happens.
In crew battle where every stock matters, that actually can make a difference.
Yeah.
Lexianos saying we take those. Well, Ed gets out with all 4 of their stocks off that. So now it's either
Yeah,
a
it's usually fine.
Peach or a Mario in now. Against you're sending someone in against Ed with 4 stocks. Ed is a very good player. Do you send someone in who you think can just straight up beat Ed? Like, do you send in your Mother Earth here? Do you send in one of the other Peaches? Do you send in your Mario?
I think crew battle strategy is beyond me. But what I would do is I would probably send in not Case right now, because you think that your player who's not Case can take 2, maybe 3 stocks, right? Kind of on average. I would say that's probably 2 to 3 on average.
Absurd in chat said sending your Mario sounds derogatory. It's not.
No, it's the Mario player. But yeah, I would probably send in someone not Case. You take 2 to 3 stocks, and then Case can just clean up, and then have some stocks going into the next, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna run an ad quick because an ad is about to auto start, and I want to run it before
the
game starts. Jack just got sound and realized you're here. Okay,
It's
I
true.
need to switch
What's
now.
up?
I should be able to switch to Ed's broadcast. Okay, Ed and Case should be connecting. Well, does Case mostly goes by Mother Earth now, right?
Yeah, I mean that's their actual tag and Twitter handle.
Because I that's what I usually try to call them Mother Earth, but sometimes they just go by Case, or like write their name as Case. It's always an odd thing sometimes when like people go by multiple tags.
Mm-hmm. There, I asked for you what the preference is, because... Okay, Case is fine. Let it be known, world.
Okay, I've got Case's broadcast. Gonna reshare it on Discord with you.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, Ed is gonna restart.
Okay.
Ed got an error, I think, trying to broadcast.
I'm Team Absurd's biggest fan, by the way, says Jack. Nice.
How's the rest of the crew's been?
Augie.
Well, the only stock that you didn't take went away immediately. So your team is back onto even. Also, the counterpick from Case here is FOD. Not what I would expect for Peach's choice, but I mean, still should be fine.
Yeah, because there was no ban, right? So you'd expect Dreamland or Dino.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's not FD. Considering, you know, how a lot of Peach Fox can go on that stage. Really good recovery from Ed to still be living right here. Doesn't make it back that time.
Yeah, unfortunately misses the refresh, so you get like launched up afterwards.
This stage sucks for Fox. Yeah, I can see that in the matchup for sure. Case makes it back on with that. I wasn't sure about it.
Yeah, that recovery can be so tricky.
That-
It reminds me a lot of like Falcon Up B, like where you don't know if where they're
They're
gonna
landing
go.
on stage or not. Also, that
Yeah.
forward throw from Peach sent Fox absolutely nowhere. Dot Eyes. I got hit by it twice. That's actually quite a bit of damage for a Dot Eyes. No jump? Question mark? Why
Yeah,
did Ed
looks
just
like
kind of
it.
fall? It's got all this movement going on right now, but not equaling any stocks. At least not yet.
Yeah, how is that supposed to take this stock? Probably down tilt or something at this point, like a tilt attack or just a strong aerial.
Up tilt should kill, down tilt should probably kill, any smash should kill.
Yeah, both those will kill. Back air will kill him. You should think too. Strong back air. Yeah, but I actually don't like going for like the multi shines and stuff. Like it's just technical and then you get stuck in it for no reason.
Huge tech read from Case. 3 stocks from Ed taken right now. Is that... Shouldn't Ed have been... I would think Ed would have been able to get out of that earlier. Uh-oh. It still makes it back. Alright, Ed takes 1.
Okay.
Alright, well, that is down to... Big 4 stocks from Case right there. Big 4.
Yeah, Case still has more left too, so pretty obstructive. Who's left for the
Ritzy, Lexionos, and Absurd.
Well, they could always go the Puff angle with Ritzy, and you'd think you're able to trade stocks pretty well with Puff Peach, but you don't know to.
GG's hate that stage so much.
Then it was a good counter pick. Case knew.
Yeah, like I said,
not FD, but
like we said at the start, yeah, FD would have been what I thought, but you prefer, as a Fox, you prefer FD to FOD. Interesting, because FD just has like, I mean, if you just get chain grabbed or something, that's pretty bad, but. Absurd, Lexionos, and Ritzy are trying to figure out between them which one wants to go in. FD's probably Peach's best stage in that matchup. I don't play either character there, so I'm kind of surprised that FOD is actually the seems to be the consensus between all the Foxes and Peaches.
I mean, I can see it. The neutral should be weirder for sure on that stage.
And after you have infinite room to wave, shine, and dash dance. Never pick FD versus Ed? Okay, so Mother or Case did specifically have a strategy.
Okay. Also, is there any way you could lower the the bit rate of the Discord stream or something? Because it's a little bit slow compared to where the audio is.
Okay, I believe I was on Case's broadcast, so I should be able to keep on it. Oh, well, I was at 1080p. I can probably just change that down to 720p.
Yeah, or even lower if you have them up.
Does that look good for you, Nazak?
Pretty good. Case is going to SD their first stock, and they're going to start at 45. Now, Marth. Yeah, Marth FD pick. Usually Marth players' favorite stages. Although, no, I've also heard Case say that they go FD sometimes too.
I mean,
because Quest also does this.
I know a lot of Peaches I play like if there's no Dreamland, their next pick is usually FD.
Interesting.
Forward smash. Not a usual Peach thing to see.
Oh, here's a chance. Just hold ledge here.
Yeah,
no, just hold ledge.
I think Lexi just needed to go to ledge, yeah.
Yep. Waiting out the air dodge is really nice.
They can get. I keep thinking one of these throws they're going to try to. Lexi's going to try to space out a forward smash, but they're going for mostly just the forward air. That's one right there.
Yeah, it's hard to really space precisely for a tipper. Like that tipper, like it kind of felt random, right? Like the spacing, you just kind of have to read that it would be a tipper.
I don't know if that one even was a tipper. I think that might have been a mid
Ooh,
hitbox, but it was like enough percent anyway.
It was a weird position, like it looked like mid, but it was definitely a tipper for that to kill like that. Ooh, nice juggling.
The jump
Ugh.
catches the ledge.
But still, Lexi's looking good. I mean, 1-for-1 right now. For 2? 2-for-1.
Beam sword. Oh, air dodge. I get Lexi was trying to go for ledge there off that air dodge, but I think they air dodged down a little.
Oh, the lightsaber's doing a lot of work.
Insane with
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Lexionis has done that nair off ledge a couple times now, and Case actually caught on already. So it's pretty scary to go for. Oh, beautiful.
That's actually it. That, like, beam sword throw chase down, that was...
And that was pretty nice.
I don't know what Lexionis was even supposed to do there. What Lexionis said,
is
ultimate habit. Which
what is an ultimate habit?
Lexionis said that they were doing something that was an ultimate habit. Oh, see
Oh,
projectile
the air
and
dodge.
That's probably what that was on the right hand side. Because like in ultimate, that air dodge would have grabbed ledge.
Yeah, I don't think in Melee you can grab ledge after air dodge, right?
You can, but not immediately after air dodge.
Oh. Okay.
Like in you do your air dodge, then you have a short fall animation. So characters like Fox and Falco, the fast fallers, usually go too far down in that fall animation that they don't actually get like any chance to grab ledge if they were close to it. But like floatier characters like Marth or Peach, who you stay in the air a little bit after it, and you don't fall as fast, usually you can air dodge towards ledge and still be able to get it.
Yep.
So like for Fox and Falco, you probably need to air dodge by about platform height to be able to grab grab ledge.
Yeah, that's quite high. You know, I was thinking, I was like, I think Ed was saying pack it up in the chat, and I was like, yeah, you know, is Ritzy even back yet? Like, is he still on his burrito? It's been a quick crew battle so
Ritzy,
far.
I think, said they are back, but right now,
Okay.
Absurd and Ritzy have 14 stocks on the opposing team. 2 of them still cases.
Yeah, it's tough.
We'll see if they can like clean up cases stocks and start to try to mount a comeback.
Yeah, it's possible. I saw Absurd's ledge dashes looking pretty clean so far. Okay, that one not as clean.
So, Case, SD's 2 stocks, and they start at 45. Alright, we're into it. Immediate down smash.
Yeah, lots of damage. Ooh, it's death.
Randall's
Oh,
there.
Randall! Wow, I really like that up smash from Absurd. It actually protected
Yeah,
pretty well.
that seemed
but-
like a hard spot there to choose what to do when Peach is just floating over you on Randall. Dash attack, caught roll. End up on Randall again.
Yep. Wow. Nice edge guarding.
And a Stitch now? Oh my god.
That's tough.
Case has got everything.
Okay. Absurd takes one. And somehow it looks very doable. Like, just take the next stock. Even if you lose one more, I mean, ideally you'd do it here, but possible. You can heat up till after that, I think.
Yeah, I like Absurd just waiting that out on Randall. Down to their last stock now. They might be on a
so
ledge.
scary. Oh, wait,
They're on Randall.
I think they paused.
I think they paused.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is super unfortunate. I assume that was a pause from Absurd, which means that they have to give up the stock and not a pause from Case. That is super unlucky. That's I mean, I don't know what you can do about that. Like that, don't press pause. Even if you think you're dead, just let it play out.
I know. Yeah, that's a lesson. Hello and goodbye, Lexionos.
Jagsy36 just resubscribed for 21 months. Let's go banker.
Thanks, Chris, for a sub. Okay, now it is Ritzy against the world.
I wonder what characters Ritzy's gonna go. It's probably Falco, right?
I mean, if
I don't know, it could be
Ritzy's
Puff
not
too.
comfortable in the Puff vs. Peach, because it's like 2 out of 3 chance that if Ritzy takes this last stock, they're against Puff.
Everyone's playing Puff.
All of Ritzy's teammates are trying to get the Puff. Absurd wants a run back.
Nice.
So what has Case been pulling so far? They only item, I believe, was a beam sword, but they've gotten 1 Stitch and I think 2 or 3 dot eyes, which are just as rare as a Stitch, but aren't quite as good. But in terms of like rare pulls, I think Case is doing quite well on that front. Ritzy, don't do this. Don't do this, Ritzy.
She might do it.
Tata saying, no, please, I want to play.
Wow, underestimating the Bowser here. Oh yeah, I think this is supposed to be a really bad matchup too.
Bowser Peach?
Not that Bowser really has... Yeah, not that Bowser really has anything going for him, but... You could see him get a kill on like a Fox or something.
Lexionis' advice is crouch cancel, down smash, rest. That's a good idea, right? Crouch
Nice.
cancel, peach, down smash?
There is like some interactions, like if you ASDI down and you only get it by one hit, like the momentum from it, like you can arrest it. I saw a video on it, but it's not like you see the full hits, because then you can't actually. It would just be like you get hit by the first one or something.
Don't think that Lexionis is joining the chat on purpose.
Yeah, that's funny that it keeps happening. Yeah, Bazul shows that Bazul can be the sixth man, sixth person. Wow, we have on Yoshi's. Interesting. Is it 2 stars left? No, it's only
No,
one,
it's
right?
one star.
Oh yeah, it's only one. Okay.
Okay, let's see if Ritzy can
Ooh.
just... Is there any good... You play Puff. Is there any good rest setups you really can get here?
Oh, totally. Pound rest, up air rest, up tilt rest, rest out of shield.
So, some of those are percent dependent, right? Like I think up tilt is 54% on cases stock.
Yeah, there's pretty much no rest setups that
Those are
are
other
easy to
dollars.
get right now. Unless it's like a tech chase or like a drill rest. Like most of them are gone now.
Yeah, it would be like up air chase platform tech.
Yeah. Ooh, that was scary. No, even now, like, because you don't really force tech chases here, 100%.
Yeah, Peach is just gonna be able to wiggle out at the very least.
Yeah, this is doing okay, I would say. Like, the damage are pretty good, and like, the percent feels pretty good. Oh, gotta DI that differently.
Well, if you DI forward, I think you don't really go anywhere.
Yeah, down and away. Okay, there you go.
Ritzy takes the stock. Now Team Regolith gets to put in someone new. That Yoshi's pick honestly was probably fine there.
It was probably fine, yeah. How many people does this other team have? Let me check.
They have Absurd, Quest, and Tata. Or not Absurd,
Oh,
H,
Absurd.
H, Quest, and Tata.
Oh, actually, we should just.
They're sending in H.
Wait, so H, Quest, and Tata versus Ritzy. Why don't we just move one person over to the other team? We can't. If Ritzy loses, we can move one of the other persons over. If it's still like that.
I do not have a broadcast from either of these players right now. No matter what, it would be a Peach Ditto eventually, or it might be a Peach Ditto eventually. Okay, I've now
I'm
got
sorry,
broadcasts
Kane
from
from these
players.
right now.
Okay, I'm loading up H's broadcast. How many stocks was that case took? It was 4 from Ed,
4 from third, and then 1.
and 1 from Ritzy.
It was 13. Case says. She took 13 stocks. There's another person we're forgetting here.
Oh, Lexionos.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Absurd. I did see a couple hours ago was talking about their new controller change.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay, so we should be good to start here.
It looks like we're gonna start on Yoshi's stage. And Puff Mario, I've played this a couple times in the tournament now. I wonder if it's like, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I played like this more than.
Have you seen
I
the
like DK around the same time?
Zach? Have you seen the Mario tech of taunting to get hit early by a move?
Oh, I think I did see that. Yeah.
That is, I really want to see that tech actually happen. I don't know if it'll happen here, but I really want to see that tech actually happen in like a tournament set. Because it's basically you taunt with Mario, so you get a lot taller, which means your hitbox gets taller. So an enemy coming at you with like a Fox full hop nair hits you at the top of their jump instead of at the bottom. So that gets you out of hit stun before they land.
Yep.
Because you get hit early. It's like, it makes sense, but it's weird that anyone even thought of doing it. Or that it's a thing that you can do.
Well, but if you were small and they did the nair like that, then wouldn't it just be like the same? I guess. Okay, wait, I get it. So like, your hit stun would be over.
Fritzy.
Your hit stun as Mario will be over sooner relative to them being actionable, because the Fox might like still be in the air or something from the nair when you're actionable.
Yeah, and because you've already been hit by the hitbox, it can't hit you again.
Yeah.
Ritzy needs to SD a stock here.
Oh, you do.
Alright, and the players are starting at 45. So Ritzy Puff versus Mario, I don't think I've ever really seen this match happen, especially not from Ritzy. Or from H.
Yeah, I would say you usually don't see many rests in this matchup, so you know, it can be okay for Mario. But typically you think of this Puff being able to space around everything, she doesn't get scared about off stage, and she can edge guard, means it's tough for Mario. But
that almost
he's doing well. I was gonna say Ritzy could rest there, but it's like, yeah, I forgot that you're the last person.
Yeah, like rest Mario's landing on stage, because it's pretty slow.
Yep.
I like that up smash attempt, honestly. Back throw? I think back throw just goes there. No, not quite.
Yeah, not a strong move, honestly.
Am I thinking of Doc's back there? Or back throw?
No, I think it's probably similar, but it's just that it's way stronger versus like computers with a handicap than it is actual people with DI. Like, I used to use them a lot when I played casual, but versus people with DI, it doesn't work at all.
But I think though Doc's actually does kill quicker than Mario's. I think it's stronger. These nairs keep almost killing Ritzy. Throw up is gonna do it. Team Absurd on their last 2 stocks now.
Ooh, no jump here.
That was pretty close. I think they could have landed on it there. They were just a tiny bit off of upping and landing on Randall.
It's interesting. I mean, he's shielding this.
From Antarctica because they cold as hell. I mean, H is looking pretty good here, honestly. Don't know if this is necessarily the matchup that Ritzy wanted with the Puff.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the buffered meteor cancel there, right? I think.
I don't know if it was buffer. Sometimes you can just, you just spam it, and this puppy's fine. Ooh, that could be a nice card.
They still had a jump. I did not think they had one.
Yeah, I think they landed there right before one of the hits.
Just barely landed.
Yeah, I think so.
I swear, if Ritzy got shield broken.
That would have been a crazy end to the crew battle.
Sometimes you just need to hold ledge. That's all. Can Ritzy take H out? What do you think? 92% last stock? Edge guard rest?
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's what it would have
I'm
to
doubtful, but it's possible. I don't like Ritzy's shielding strategy too much, honestly. I think you can just space back airs a little more. Oh, there it is.
be. That is it. H takes Ritzy's last 3 stocks, I think that was.
Mm-hmm, those 3, yeah.
GG's, everybody. GG's. But Team Regolith takes this by 10 stocks. Case kind of going big ham.
Definitely a big hand. GG's.
That I like Case just was honestly doing some ridiculous stuff. Particularly I feel like against Lexionos that game.
Yeah, the beam sword, that was crazy. That's a good clip.
The beam sword stuff. So unfortunately Bazool's not here to go in on Team Absurd. We tried pinging Bazool some more.
Who is the sub for Bazool?
Ritzy.
Okay, gotcha.
And then Quest and Tata. We only got to see one Peach of the 3 Peaches on the team. Do you?
Yep.
We can just throw Tata in there and see what Tata does against the last of Team Regolith stocks, if they can. Because otherwise the crew battle's over.
Tata did want to go. I mean, if the other people want to play, yeah, you can go for it. But we'd have to see. So Tata said yeah, but then what about H and Quest? Are the
H and Quest both just said they're down. All right, let's have it then.
Okay, so I have a question for you. On the scoreboard, are you going to have it go in the negatives when Tata plays, or are you going to give them 4 more stocks?
I think I know what I should change it to.
Can you insert plus Tata? Nice.
Alright, I think whose broadcast was on? I think I was on Ritzy's broadcast. Alright. Switching over to H's broadcast. Jack left their credit. Jack, aren't you at an airport? Did you leave your credit card at an airport bar?
Oh, no.
Called them over the intercom.
Oh, but isn't Jack drunk right now? So, like, it makes sense.
Yeah, Jack is at I believe at an airport bar waiting for a flight. Because Jack wanted to play in this crew battle, but couldn't make it because of this. I could dole out the points right now though, because Team Regolith did win.
True.
So it was how many? 3.6k against 4.8k was the bet. Higher bet
Wow.
on Team Absurd. Actually, wait, Ritzy, I saw this in chat. Ritzy wasn't sure which team they were on, and so they bet on Team Regolith.
When you play both sides, you never lose. Thank you for hosting this, though. It was pretty fun to just watch all the games and just hang out with all everyone in chat.
One thing I
It's nice
found
fun.
out is Mondays are not great for a lot of level 2 melee players. So
I mean, it's
if we
decent
do
turnout.
another event like this, probably not going to do it on a Monday.
Sure.
Although I believe it's also like spring break right now for players who are in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some players had their locals today. When I was searching for LOM players, at least one LOM player said that their local is on Mondays, so they can't come to it. Yeah, Verdugo's on
gotcha.
Mondays. Let me try to reload the broadcast again. Okay, we are now good on broadcast. So H is starting with 2 stocks. I think negatives should work on my scoreboard here. Alright, they're starting. Oh, I need to share again. Alright, Zach, it's up.
Thank you. Thank you.
So far, Tata's just thrown a bunch of turnips. Done a lot more damage than H has.
Yeah, it's also true. People don't think about this when they counterpick, but Dreamland is especially good for Peach because of all the greenery. So it has like a boost to how fast she can do turnips. Just kidding. That was just bullshit.
I mean, it's pretty true if you count, like, knock your opponent away off stage, and you just sit there and pull turnip until you get a good one. It's like a character like Mario is not getting back very fast.
That's actually true, so maybe I was on something.
I honestly thought that's where you were going with it.
No, I was...
Mario could not make that back.
Okay, this is looking like Kata could actually take 2 stocks here without losing 1. Ooh, I did not like that. Fair and crouch.
As Mario here, I'm not actually sure, like... Ooh, that was a good forward smash there. Oh, minus does work.
Nice.
But, like, other than approaching with fireballs, I'm not really sure what Mario has to try to get in on Peach. If Peach is just, like, floating maybe a little above short hop height.
Well, maybe short up air could connect, or maybe... But I don't think up tilt would go that high up.
I like the cape. The cape made the turnip hit. But H
I have to
still
watch
loses
this.
their last stock there. All right, Quest.
Oh, it made the turnip hit Tata. I see what happened, yeah.
Quest, you play Peach. How would you get tricked by that?
I mean, there's always new stuff to learn about Melee.
Alright, well, we are now down to 8 stocks to -1 stocks.
Wait, shouldn't we take away? Because it's actually 4. We should just write 4 to 3, actually, now that I think about it. It was funny, but... Because if the names are accurate, then it can be 4 stocks. Or 3 stocks, rather. King Tata? Oh no, that's the character.
Alright, they're going to Yoshi's, actually. Alright, we're good to start. Which one is which? I think I had the colors backwards.
Quest is the pink one, and Tata is White Peach.
So, I feel these two had to have played at some point, like the
Oh yeah, they've played a
exact same
bunch,
time
I
down
think.
smash.
I'll look up their site history right now.
Which one of the forward smashes is good? I don't know if it's the pan, but either way, Quest took the first stock.
Oh, can you share with me? I'm missing it.
Crap, not sharing again.
It happens. This is the life of a streamer on Discord.
There's got to
you
be
very
better
much.
ways, but I haven't found them yet.
No, I'm not. So if you here's what the site history, Tata won the last 2 times they played it.
Okay, but did Tata start with 3 stocks?
Probably not. It's probably normal bet. And it also was a year ago plus. The last time they played was Long 25, according to the stats website.
I don't know if those stats things track level 2 melee.
Unlisted events. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
But Quest typically doesn't play in the level 2 melees. Maybe the playoffs they could have played, but... Yeah. Oh my!
Who died there? That was Tata died. That's weird
Yeah.
to see both players get hit the same direction.
Yeah, that's rare.
Alright, Tata trading stocks 2 for 2 so far against Quest. Bomb Volt just thrown away. None of the follow-ups on Peach versus Peach look true, because like the other Peach is just floating there, so like getting knocked away so slowly. Why did I think that put you in tumble? Or like free fall?
It doesn't look like that. Probably one more pocket's gonna do it.
Upper is gonna do it. So Team
Okay.
Regolith minus Tata is up 6 stocks to -4 stocks for Team Absurd plus Tata.
No, it's only 2, because if you subtract Tata's stocks, it should actually just been 2 left on the right hand side.
But if Tata had won there, we would have had to see Tata versus Tata.
No, but it's minus Tata. The other team doesn't have a Tata. They have negative Tata.
Anyways, that was
But yeah, well played.
well played to everyone. Case popped the hell off, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Case subbed in for... Who were they subbing in for? Case subbed in for Dusky. And then... Yeah, just kind of went off. Like, I want to get the numbers for how many stocks each player actually took, because, like, if Case wasn't wasn't going like that, I don't know how it would have gone otherwise with the other matchups. Like if
Oh, yeah, I think it would be
Lexionos had
pretty
to play
different.
any of the other Peaches or the Mario.
Totally.
Dusky gets 16 stocks minimum. Yeah, if Dusky were here, would have been even less close. Would have been 16 to -6 somehow. Actually, Dusky was on the Peach team.
Yeah, Dusky was on Peach team, I think.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Which makes it all the more surprising that Dusky turns on everyone and then starts defeating people on his own team. You know.
yeah, I mean, would have had to send Dusky and Tata over. I mean, what? Dusky versus Case? You tell me that set wouldn't somehow both players take 5 stocks at the same time?
True.
But crew battle, this is the first time I've hosted a crew battle. Getting a lot of people organized, it's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
But might do another one of these, not soon, but before another playoffs. I'll see if I can get one of, not on Saturday, so a lot of the regular LTM players, like Bro couldn't make it, SF couldn't make it, Dusky couldn't make it here, Jack couldn't make it, and I know a lot of these players regularly enter the normal LTM events,
Mm-hmm.
so it's unfortunate that a lot of them couldn't show up here.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but there will always be more events, and definitely thankful that you got to host this, so it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be all for me. I don't know if we want to get anyone from Team Regolith in here to talk, or Case. I don't know if Case wants to get on and we can figure out how Case did it. How does Case know how to beam sword like that? That I want to know. It's like I know as a non-Peach player, I'm never ready for items.
We did another ad break thing.
I think the timer finally ran out. But I'm not going to keep streaming for much longer. I don't think. I think I'm probably done. Thank you, Zach, for coming on and commentating. I know you are familiar with a lot of these players. And
Yeah, no, it's fun. Thanks for having me.
and want to promote, join anyone out there. I know most of you are from here, but play in level 1 melee and level 2 melee, whichever one you can, on Thursday. Zach's familiar with your game. Oh, also people are paying for doubles. Go play doubles. Go join that Find Friendlies chat. Play doubles. Enter SSL. I want to say that. Enter SSL on Wednesdays. Level 1 melee on Thursdays. Shallow End coming back soon-ish, I think, on Fridays. That's all.
Did I ever get a thing for like a banner for Silver Slippy League? I don't think I have one.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Like,
It plays on the rotation.
I have one?
Yeah, it plays on the rotation.
in
I've
there?
seen it. Yep. Enter Ritzy Rando Leagues on Saturdays. If that's a thing, Ritzy, I've never heard of it. I don't know if I believe you on that one. But I have nothing else to say. Do you have anything else to say, Zach? Anything you want to say?
Nope. Not to the stream, but we can always talk about logistics for the other events you want to host and stuff like that. I might have some suggestions too. Like, because I think even though it's nice to have a big crew battle 1v1, if you do smaller self-organized teams, then they're also more responsible for showing up to when you say.
Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking of. But also we weren't sure I wasn't even sure how many people we would be able to get for this.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was only literally the day before that we finally got to 10. It's only yesterday.
Yes.
Is anyone...
Yeah, no, but if you want to talk about it more in the future or bounce off any ideas, definitely
Yeah.
just let me know and we'll talk.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone I know that's live that I can raid over to. I don't think anyone.
Oh, Jaggernaut's streaming. Just kidding.
Don't think there's any melee players I know. Don't think.
Yeah, I don't really know anyone. You could raid SSBM Shmoop is the local in SoCal.
Oh, is that
That's SF's. It's Verdugo.
Yeah, that's SF's playing there. Go cheer on SF.
Yep,
do
sounds
that.
good.
Ritzy can go live. If you are you going live, Ritzy? If you go live, I will raid you right now. If not, no.
That's a cap. I think Riz is trolling. He never streams. I didn't even know he streamed. Just kidding.
Alright, I'm gonna raid over to Shmoop. Shmoop, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, players. Bye, everyone. Where's my freeze frame button? Bye, everyone.